If you post on LinkedIn every day, you know the real problem is not posting, it is staying consistent. You either forget or you run out of ideas, or you are just too tired after work to sit down and write something good. So, today I am showing you an AI agent. I built it in n8n that does the entire thing for you. You give it one idea, just one line, and it writes a full LinkedIn post, sends it to your email for approval, and once you prove it, it generates the matching image and publishes the post directly to your LinkedIn profile. No copywriting, no Canva, no manual posting. Let's open the canvas and I will walk you through exactly how this works node by node. And by the end, I will also tell you how you can get something like this built for your own business. So this is the full workflow. I know it looks like a lot of boxes connected together, but really it's just 5 steps happening in order. Let me break it down. The first node here is called on form submission. This is our trigger, the starting point of the whole automation, and it can give you a simple form, and on that form there is just one field idea. So whenever I want a new LinkedIn post, I don't open ChatGPT, I don't open a document or Claude, I just open this form on my phone or laptop and type something like 3 mistakes freelancers make when pricing their services. That's it. That one line is all the agent needs to get started. The moment I submit that form, it flows into the second node, which is the brain of this whole system called Generate LinkedIn Post. This is an AI agent node and it is connected to two things behind it. First, an OpenAI chat model running GPT 4.1, which is the actual model doing the thinking and writing. And second, a Wikipedia tool, which the agent can use if it needs background information on a topic it is not fully sure about. So if I give it an idea that needs some real facts or context, the agent can quickly look it up before writing. But here is the important point. I have set strict rules inside this AI agent instructions. It can only call the Wikipedia tool one time maximum and it has to keep searches short, 2 to 4 words, not full sentences. Why does this matter? Because AI agents can get stuck in a loop calling tools again and again trying to protect their research and that wastes time and money. So I told it clearly research once if needed, then write the post, don't overthink it. This is a small detail, but it is the difference between an agent that runs in 15 seconds and one that hangs for 2 minutes. Inside the same note, I also gave it a full writing style guide. It has to sound like a real person, first person, thought leader tone, not like a corporate press release. Short paragraphs so it is easy to scan on mobile. It has to include a personal opinion or a lesson, not just facts. It ends with a question to write comments because on LinkedIn, engagement in the first hour decides how far your post reaches. And it adds 3 to 5 relevant hashtags at the end. I also told it to avoid those generic AI phrases everyone tired of seeing. Things like in today's fast-paced world or unlock the power of. Those phrases scream AI written and they remove trust instantly. So I specifically blocked them in the prompt. Now once the agent finishes writing the post, it does not go straight to LinkedIn, it goes to the third node, send a message, which is a Gmail node. This sends the generated post straight to my email inbox for approval. And notice, this is not a simple email, it is set up with something called send and wait with double approval. That means the email actually has approve and reject buttons built right into it. I can be anywhere, open my phone, read the post in 10 seconds and just tap approve. This step exists because even though the AI writes really well, you never want to publish anything to your professional profile without a final human check. It is your brand, your name, your credibility on the line. After I respond, the workflow hits the fourth node, which is a simple if condition. It checks one thing, did I approve this post or not? If I reject it, the flow goes into a no operation node, which basically means it just stops right there. Nothing gets posted, nothing gets wasted. But if I approve it, it moves forward to the next stage, which is where things get really interesting. Once approved, we hit generate image prompt. This is a second agent running a GPT 4.1 mini, a smaller and faster model because this task does not need heavy reasoning. It just needs to read the LinkedIn post I already approved and turn its core idea into a detailed image generation prompt. I told this agent to keep it professional, clean, modern, no literal illustration of every sentence, just capture the mood and theme, No text overlays, no logos, no real faces because LinkedIn is a professional platform and the visuals need to match that tone. That prompt then flows into the generate an image node which uses OpenAI image model to actually create the visuals. So now we have a written post and a matching custom image generated automatically based on nothing but the one line idea I typed in at the very start. And finally, everything lands on the last node, create a post, which is the LinkedIn node itself. It takes the approved text and the generated image and publishes it directly to my LinkedIn profile. No copy pasting, no manual uploading from typing one idea to a fully published LinkedIn post with a custom image. The entire thing runs on its own. And the only manual step is me tapping approving on my phone. Now let's talk about where this is actually useful because a cool demo means nothing if it does not solve a real problem. If you are a freelancer or a consultant trying to build authority on LinkedIn, this agent means you can go from an idea to a published professional post in under 2 minutes instead of spending 30 minutes writing and designing every single day. If you are running an agency, you can use this exact structure for client accounts where every post still needs your final approval before it goes live. So you stay in full control while saving hours of manual work. If you are a founder or a coach who knows content builds trust but never has time to sit and write, this removes that excuse completely because all you need is one line of an idea and the system handles writing, design, and publishing. And if you are posting for a brand page, the same workflow can be adapted to keep multiple pages consistently active without you touching a keyboard every day. This is exactly the kind of AI agent I build for real businesses, not just for YouTube demos. If you run a business, an agency, or even a personal brand, and you want something like this built and connected to your own LinkedIn, your own email, your own workflow, I have left my email in the description below this video. Just reach out and tell me what you are trying to automate, and we can build it together the same way you just watched this one work from start to finish. If this made sense to you, you means you are not just watching automation content anymore, you are starting to think like someone who actually builds these systems. And that's exactly the direction we are headed in this video. So stay with me for what is coming next.